Jesus' triumphant entry. After telling this story, Jesus went on towards Jerusalem, walking ahead of his disciples as he came towards Bethpage and Bethany on the Mount of Olives. See, so he's Mountain of Olives. Is he in Blue Gate and Arc Raiders? And is he walking ahead? Did he use like Shadow Step? I mean, we already know he's basically an anime character. He sent two disciples ahead. Go into that village over there. As you enter it, you will see a young donkey, a young jackass, tied there with no one who's ever ridden it. Untie it and bring it here. If anyone asks why are you untying that colt, just say the Lord needs it, and they'll understand. They said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Bet." So they went and found colt, the jackass, the donkey, just as Jesus said. And sure enough, they were untying it. So the others asked them, "Why are you untying our jackass? That is our colt. That is my donkey. Donkey." And the disciples simply replied, "The Lord needs it." So they brought colt to Jesus and threw their garments over it for him to ride on. As he rode along, Jesus was like, "Look, everyone's going to have crazy mounts in the game. I want the mount that's not crazy. The modest mount," some would say. As he rode along, the crowd spread on their garments on the road ahead of him. When he reached the place where the road started down on Mount Olives, all of his followers began to shout and sing as they walked along, praising God for all the wonderful miracles that they had seen. So they brought out the shakers, they brought out the guitar, they brought out the harmonica and heart graders, and they were singing in coordination. Blessing of the King who comes in the name of the Lord, peace in heaven, glory to the highest of heavens. But some of the Pharisees among the crowd said, "Teacher, rebuke your followers for saying things like that." And he replied, "If they keep quiet, the stones along the road would burst into cheer." Uh, he's like, "No, I like it." No, they're dropping some bars.